That's probably good right there.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to pull out of here.
They're gonna go that way.
Today we have the Beavertail Stealth 2000 duck boat. We're gonna go over what we like and don't like about it. First things first, the trailer. Big bonus. I like the trailer. Easier to move around. We don't have to throw it in the back of our truck. Everything comes with straps. That's how we bought it. If you're just gonna buy this brand new, you're probably not gonna get the trailer with it. But yeah, it's really sturdy, which is nice. It's enough room to throw decoys, 2 people, shotguns, ammo bags. There's enough room for that. Came with an extra seat, a motor mount, and then
we also bought this waterfowl version of the Minn Kota. It's a 44 thrust.
It also came with a blind, and then to shoot them, you just shoot off it.
It's very cool. This blind is awesome. So let's go over some of the features of this boat real quick before we get into the blind. All right. It's built on a platform that's got 2 pontoons on it. So the underneath side of it, let me see if I can get a picture of that. See, there's one pontoon and there's the other pontoon. They did that for stability. It's foam on the inside.
Here, I got it.
It's a nice heavy-duty, sturdy plastic. These are gun holders in the place of gunnels. It's got a space here for storing items, a space here for storing items. Got a life jacket. It also has a space in the back for storing items. This one has a nice, it's pretty solid, this rubber band. I mean, this bungee cord is pretty solid. It came with it. And then if we open it up, we've got our charger and our battery in there. It seems to be pretty watertight. It's got like this little seal on there. A couple of cup holders on either side there. And then on the front, you'll see it's got this dog deck right here. It's padded. That's not a storage space under there. That's for your doggo. And then should you get water inside of it, it's got this little cap drain plug. These handles are pretty sturdy. Okay, so when we bought it, like Jackson said, it came with a couple of really nice bonus features. I feel like a trailer for this is a must. It's heavy, like weirdly heavy.
It's like at least 200 pounds.
It's probably 200 plus pounds. So that's probably on the negative side. When you get in it and you're hunting ducks, when you move from side to side, it gets a little tippy. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So that's something to pay attention to. One of the other things that we figured out just now was, okay, this motor mount, it goes down and it clips underneath where these two, see these 2 things right here? Goes underneath there and it clips. Now, the problem with that, for us specifically, is that it's in the way of our blind. So you see this bimini bracket here, it is in the way. So that's a problem, and one we're gonna have to try and solve here in a little bit. This seat came with it. I think this one is a smaller version of the normal seat that comes with it, but it also has storage space, which is cool. So yeah, All right, let's reattach this thing. Let's show them how the blind works. You got a little snippet earlier of how it works. Yeah, it's nice and sturdy. I feel like the plastic on it is very, very heavy duty. If you needed to drill a hole in there for whatever reason, I think it would hold just fine. You might do better with some kind of a drywall screw. If you put like you drill a hole and then you push the drywall screw attachment in there and drill the screw into it, that would work pretty good.
First things first, you probably want to make sure this is covering the string is over the back.
Okay.
And then pretty much on the inside you have 3 straps. One here, and then
It's
one
all
on the other
Velcro.
side. And then
It's really well designed, actually. The windows come down.
okay. When you close it, it's gonna go top strap there, and then just to stable it out, you have the sides. And then pretty much you could either have a choice to pull up and shoot out the windows, or you could unshoot out the sides, and then when you're about to shoot, you pull the strap, and then the sides fall down. So there's 2 ways.
There's plenty of space in here. I'm 6'4", 260 pounds. He and I are fitting in here just fine. Oh, we forgot to bring a chair in here.
It's fine, I understand.
This is all, it's all
I can pretty
Velcro.
much stand up in here.
It's pretty nice. Yeah. Were you just over 4 feet tall?
5'1".
5'1". Why do you seem like a midget to me? Yeah, plenty of space in here. I'm nice and wide. Okay, they're coming, they're coming. Shoot them. All right, let's put your seat in here.
The seat makes it look a lot smaller once you put it in.
Yeah. We also keep a paddle. My friend John made this for me. That's a Bigfoot face. Nice paddle. It's a Salish native. And then, as per Coast Guard regulations, we've got our pad that we throw. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is the Beavertail Stealth 2000, and the guns go in here. We take anywhere between 2 and 3 dozen decoys. We also have our trolling motor. This is a 44 thrust. I'd say that weighs between 10 and 15 pounds. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so between Jackson, myself, all of the gear, the guns, the battery, the motor, we're pushing a little over 400 pounds. Okay.
420.
420, 450. And the Coast Guard regulation is 2-person or 450. So we're like right on the cusp. It does just fine. No problem. The biggest problem right now, which is what we want to get into next, is the motor mount. I touched on that earlier and we figured out that was not going to work. So we came up with a solution. You want to see it? Okay. So here's the solution. Set that down. Slip this guy over.
We have 2 metal bars that we found laying around, and we cut them to the right length. Then we had our friend weld them together so it can fit right in that slot right there. It's nice and sturdy. You can slide. slide the motor on here, no problem.
I think what I like about this setup is speed. So if you wanted to take it off of there, all you have to do is just lift it straight up and pull it straight off, and then it's attached. It's a little bit wobbly this way or this way, but we could solve that no problem by attaching something over the top of this to keep it sturdy. I think that's a really nice fix on our part. We did try it out yesterday and it worked just fine.
It's not that fast. Going down a river for like 300, 400, 500 yards. Going up in the current, it's not that fast, but we made it over there. Got at least a couple of shots off. But
yeah, this is mostly this setup right here would be mostly for if you wanted to find like a quiet pond or lake, or you want to drop in and be stealthy on a duck pond. That's perfect for it. You can go sneak up on them, retrieve them. But I think if you're wanting to motor up the current,
no. It did fine going like down the current. We actually moved pretty fast, but
yeah. We'll add some videos to this so you can see, but we were moving pretty slow going up current. About 1 mile up to the duck pond number 1. It took us a good 30 minutes to get there. 1 mile going up current. Not horrible, but definitely not.
I mean, it's better than our old.
You know, it's better than paddling. Now, I will say this about this. The paddle is not a great option for this thing. This is not a kayak. It's not built for speed. This is a duck hunting vessel. And so if you're wanting speed, I recommend something a little more narrow and angular, like a one-man kayak or a canoe. But for a hunting platform, this is pretty good. I like it. I think we're gonna keep using it, keep trying it out, trying something new. But so far, it works just fine for us. We're gonna keep trying it. All right, Murph, say goodbye.